What's going on, guys? Keegan here from Punisher's Paintball. Today I'm doing a product overview on the all-new HK Army LAZR barrel. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you right after the intro. Alright guys, getting right into this product overview of the HK Army LAZR barrel. The first thing you'll notice is that this barrel comes in a very nice hard case. I was actually quite impressed when we got these in at the quality of this case. It's very different from the style that they went with on the EXO cases. It's just kind of a black molded material, but it's very nice. It is a hard case, it's not a softer case. It is a bit bigger than most barrel cases, but with everything that's inside of this, pretty much has to be this size. I am actually pretty impressed with the quality of this case. For starters, you have your carrying handle. This doesn't seem like it's going to rip on you or anything. It seems very good quality. And then the zippers, I believe that they went to a metal design on these zippers. They don't feel plastic to me anymore, and they feel very good and like they're not going to break off like on the original EXO case. A lot of people were having problems with that. Of course, you have your tag that you can take off, just kind of has some of the product information, barcode, stuff like that for your retailer. But yeah, it's got kind of these rubber emblems saying HK here at the bottom and LAZR at the top. That is LAZR, LAZR, not LASER. So overall, really impressed with the quality of the LAZR barrel case. Opening it up, you got two zippers, and of course it zips all the way around. And then opening up just like that. I did that perfectly. First thing you're going to notice when you open up this barrel, on one side you have 3 barrel inserts, as well as your actual barrel attachment that you slide the inserts into, as well as you have 3 of these colored sleeves. These colored sleeves are kind of different. It's similar to the FL barrel sleeves. They're take them off, put them on the same way, and it's just something to give your marker a touch of color. So if you had a black marker, you could use the black one. If you had red accents, of course they give you red. So it's kind of a nice thing that they added in. It's not super needed for a barrel kit, but it is nice that they added that, and it's not an additional charge to get those. Flipping this nice kind of fabric material piece over, that helps protect the barrel inserts so that when you close it up, they're not going to bang up against each other. And the way that they inlaid this is really nice. It fits perfectly, and it does exactly the job needed. It kind of has some of HK's branding across it, yada yada. So on this side, you have your additional 5 inserts. This is a 8 barrel insert kit. Well, barrel kit, not insert kit. As well as they included a ball sizer for you, which is a nice touch on them. So starting off, the barrel inserts, like I said, comes with 8 different inserts. You have from a 6, 7, 8 insert, this one here that happened to be the one that was actually in the attachment, all the way up to a 6, 9, 2. These go by 2/1000 of a millimeter, I think. And so it goes 6, 7, 8, 6, 8, 0, 6, 8, 2, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8, 6, 6, 8, 8, 6, 9, 0, and then all the way up to your 6, 9, 2 inserts. So that's the 8 inserts that you are going to get with this barrel kit, which is nice. That should cover any size that you shall need. I've never seen someone go below a 6, 7, 9, and I've never seen someone go above a 6, 8, 9. So it has every insert that you could want. Of course, everyone's going to have their preferences for overboring, underboring, etc. And then kind of getting into the key component of the barrel kit, you have the actual barrel. This is a 15-inch barrel. You might think that it reminds you of a few other barrels. To me, it kind of reminds me of a cross between the Freak XL barrel, having these inserts and a back and then a front, and then a cross between the infamous Silencio FL barrel front. It kind of acts the same, as well as you have some of the slits across it rather than the holes. You have a mixture between the two, which I think is nice, and overall it feels very good. And it looks like a very clean barrel. Like I said, this is a 15-inch barrel. Some of you may be used to a 14, but the kind of standard for Planet Eclipse at least, is a 14.5-inch barrel that you will be receiving. This barrel is normal threaded. It's not reverse threaded like Planet guns are. And as of right now, the marker threading only comes in a auto cocker threading. The one thing I will say about this auto cocker threading on this HK Army LAZR barrel is the fact that they did something kind of different that I actually wanted in a barrel. Is that the gun threading is shorter. They cut pretty much half of the threads off and just took them away. That way you're not sitting there screwing on your barrel forever or trying to take it off. If you're in a point, it can kind of be a pain to take off auto cocker threaded barrels because you're sitting there just twisting it for so long, and then you have to put it back on. So I really like the fact that they basically eliminated that and made it more similar to the Lux threading, where you're going to just twist it a few times, then it'll come off. I will say that this does not affect how easily it's going to come off your gun. I mean, obviously you're going to get it off quicker and on quicker. However, I personally have never seen someone's barrel fall off in the middle of the game, diving, etc., hitting hard, something like that. So that is very nice and something that I really wanted to see from someone. Moving on to the actual barrel inserts. The way that you insert these inserts, saying inserts a lot, I know, but the way that you would put these inserts into the actual back is it has an arrow on all of them. Like here's the 690, and it's pointing, it should be pointing down at least, as if you're putting it into the marker. And so you would slide that, you grab your barrel back, and then you would just push it in. It does have O-rings on the inside of this barrel back piece so that it's not prone to rattling around and kind of messing up what you're shooting at. So that is very nice. That's kind of a standard in all markers nowadays, but something that should be put in, and it was a good thought by them to insert that. The next thing, you just take your full component and you would slide it into the barrel front and then just screw it on just like that. It screws together very well. It doesn't feel like it's going to get stuck or anything like that, but it also doesn't feel like it's going to come loose. There again is an O-ring here that kind of helps keep tension on those two pieces. Metal on metal will tend to rattle off eventually if you don't have something like that there. So good on them for that as well. All right guys, we're outside here at Joel's house now. I have 3 different barrels here. I have a Freak XL here on top. That is a 14-inch barrel. I have the standard Silencio Tip FL barrel system, as well as the new HK LAZR barrel system there on the bottom. I just wanted to make a quick point. You can see there the difference in the length of the barrels. You have a 14-inch, a 14.5-inch, and then a 15-inch with the HK LAZR barrel. So it is going to be a bit longer than the traditional barrel, but we're about to shoot them. I guess we'll start with the shortest one with the Freak XL barrel. All these are auto cocker threaded, of course. I'm shooting it on this beautiful LV 1.5 Midnight with the infamous trigger. This thing is up on our used gear site right now, and it's a beautiful gun. One of my favorite guns on the market. So yeah, Freak XL with the All-American tip.
And the 8.7 insert.
Correct. All right, so that's the Freak XL tip. And now we're gonna swap over to the FL barrel system. All right guys, now I've got the same gun, same hopper, same paint, same tank. The only change here is the FL barrel system with the infamous Silencio tip. So shooting it, get a couple taps here. So there it is, the FL barrel system, and last but not least, the all-new HK LAZR barrel. All right, guys, I have the HK LAZR barrel on this LV 1.5 now. Same tank, same hopper. I'm actually gonna go ahead and shoot the entire hopper this time since it's all new and you guys wanna hear what it sounds like.
Let's get some 1-balls first. Let's see this thing.
Yeah, 1-ball. And 2 more. Smacked it. 3 more. 4 more.
Bonus.
Oh yeah. All right. So that is the new HK Army LAZR barrel compared to the FL barrel system with the Silencio tip and the Freak XL barrel. My thoughts, shooting it, this barrel actually sounds really good. It sounds just very quick shot, not a lot of poof to it or anything like that.
Machine gun
very
sounds.
Snappy, quick. I did notice it kind of sounded quieter than the other barrels.
Agree.
So overall, really good barrel system from HK, and I'm really impressed with them. So back to the shop. All right, guys, moving on to my personal opinion of this barrel. Again, this is my personal opinion. If I was to use any other barrel, I quite honestly think it would be this one. It seems to point very similar to my FL barrel system that I have right now, as well as works very similar. It's very nice because you have 8 different inserts that you can choose to go with, rather than Planet Eclipse's 4 inserts that you can get for their FL barrel. I've never really needed more than the 4, however, it is nice to have so that you can get more accurate boring. And I personally use the Silencio tip on my FL barrel system, and so having this be very similar is something that I really like. It helps prevent rain getting in your barrel, as well as it's supposed to quiet down the barrel. I'd be interested into seeing the sound signature, and possibly we could get one of these on the field. Possibly maybe I will get one on the field and personally use it for maybe this upcoming weekend to kind of see what I think of the overall barrel, see how sturdy it is and stuff. But it does feel very good. It does feel a bit heavier. Unfortunately, I don't have a working scale with me at the moment. But overall, touche HK, I think you did a very good job on this barrel. And I personally, for the price point of $199.95, probably would end up picking one of these up. That's a pretty average price when it comes to a full barrel kit, especially with what you're getting in this kit. I mean, you get the real nice case that they have, the 4 barrel sleeves, where the FL barrel system, you would have to purchase those separately. You get a ball sizer, which HK actually does sell these separately. However, it is an extra charge, but having that come with the barrel, as well as the 8 individual inserts and the barrel itself, is a really good price for a full barrel kit. So for the price of $199.95, I personally would recommend this barrel. And would personally pick one up myself. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as comment what you think of this barrel, if you think that it's going to be a very nice barrel, or if you think it's going to be another one that people aren't too fond of. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on it, so make sure to leave a comment. Follow us on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, occasionally TikTok we post, and we'll see you in the next one.